about this season stringing up a full 90. You've actually strung up a couple of games now together. Where is this team at, and what's the potential moving into further in the season with what you've seen your squad give you so far?
We're maturing as a team. It's still a lot of things that we have left to develop, to grow with, but I definitely feel like we're more consistent as a team. There are more situations that we handle well, and I think today we were really pushing for the goal in the second half. It was great to see the mentality of how we want to play, not only at home but in general in the league, to not be satisfied with a tie result, to keep on going for it, and I really think that made a difference at the end as well.
And then paying attention, obviously, to the pragmatic throw-ins, to the set pieces. There's a difference today, but also an intangible chemistry that your team is building up. How are you putting these things together, and what are the keys to make this squad so strong?
Involvement. We started the season with a quote to say, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. But if you want to go together, then you have to involve people, and it's the same with set pieces as it is with the way we play. It's we do things together, we see things together, we discuss things together, and we have clarity on how we can approach situations. So players are very much involved. They play a great part in this.
Frank in the back.
You talked about mentality and maturity. Of course, it was a group effort, but a 17-year-old hit the game-winning goal. Just talk to me about how the poise from top to bottom is affecting her, and just talk to me about that goal.
I mean, I think you can see the bravery that Trinity Armstrong plays with. If I'm not mistaken, I think we might earn the corner that we score from Trinity taking the ball and dribbling inside midfield and taking on their defender and giving Adriana Leon a really good pass that then leads to the corner. And I think that's the mentality she has. I think she has a winning mentality. I think she's brave in the way she plays, and I mean, that's very nice to see a 17-year-old not only sort of scoring a goal on this stage, but also take her space on this stage here. I think that is very important if you want to develop as a player.
Gary.
I think Trinity's goal was the 11th goal scorer this season. So 11 goal scorers. It must be great to have such versatility at your disposal.
I didn't know it was 11 different goal scorers, but no, that's great. I think we have really good depth in the squad. We speak about that a lot in the squad, to say like we don't call it bench players, we call it game changers, and we see that game after game with the energy and the quality that whoever is starting on the bench is coming on with. So I think that's a really good advantage for us.
And emotionally, I mean, football's an emotional game at the best of times. A missed penalty, you hit the woodwork 3 times. What was that like to be a part of for you and the players as well?
Well, great, of course, to start with that. But I also think that how you view life is also a choice of mindset, and you can choose to expect a positive outcome, and I think that helps. So I think we earned that corner in the end, and I think we expected to score from that, and I think that helps. There is no certainty, that what makes football great as well, but to expect a positive outcome, it's important, because then you believe a little bit extra in all actions you do.
And more?
What can you say about Maria Sanchez after she misses the penalty and then being subbed? I know what you said, people will stay in the locker room, but what can you say about her after what happened this afternoon?
I think she played a good game. I think she had a brilliant assist on our first goal from the corner. The penalty, I don't think that was a bad penalty. I think that was a great save. I would put that into that category, and I think that can always happen. But the penalty was well hit, well placed, and the keeper did a really good job on that. So I think Maria should be happy with her performance, both in offense and in defense. And Yeah, and the penalty is nothing more to think about.
And being in the top part of the table is a standard of the club. How do you feel right now? And you have a long way to go.
Yeah, I don't look at the table. It's not my mentality to do that. We go game by game, nothing changes. Everything that we spoke about before the season is still true today. We're going to stay humble. We're going to work really, really hard every single day to develop, to grow. And the next opponent is Portland, and that's our most important game.
Yes, sir. Did you have one? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Congratulations on the win. If you were to describe today's game in only one word, which one would it be and why?
Persistent. And I think why is that we are we believe in what we're trying to do, and we are persistent with it through the whole game. And it's so hard sometimes in this game to only have 60 minutes where you keep that focus, and then you get a little bit tired and you let it slip away from you. And we know Bay are so dangerous on the counter as well, so we had to be persistent with the way that we were trying to achieve this victory. So that's why.
Yeah.
Jonas, how do you continue to build off this momentum, right? That's 3 straight wins, and so what do you take from this game to build off for next week?
Like I said, I think it's important that there are things that we do well in this game, there are things that we can learn and still develop, and we need to look at it just like any other game. The only thing we can't think is that the game next weekend is going to be easier just because we won 3 games. No, it's not. It's be like every single game in this league, and we see that here with all the other games as well. Every single game is alive, and it makes this league so exciting to be a part of, but it also puts a lot of pressure onto us as a team competing in the league, that our preparation needs to be spot on every single day. The moment you don't show up in this league, there's no way you can win games. So we need to continue to do that, and there's no quick fix in doing that. It's doing all the hard work again here now to the weekend, and that's where I need to put the team's focus.
Do a couple more. Yes, you have one.
How well does the young people in the squad are balancing with the ones with more experience?
No, not. I think it's a team. It really is a team, and I think, of course, there is some age differences, but the expectations of all the players, they are the same when you're in the first team, and we have some really young, exciting talent, and it's just great working with them.
One more. Yeah, right here.
How does it How does it feel to see that last goal and like have all that hard work pay off?
It's nice. It's nice for a number of reasons. Of course, it's nice to win. It's nice to see and to be able to live that moment with a young player, scoring that game-winning goal and seeing the happiness. And you know what? Maybe made me the most happy in that moment was to see our bench, how they were celebrating the goal, because sometimes that's what you see as a team, how connected we are as a team, how much it means to every single one of a member of the team, and that put a smile on my face to see that reaction. That's important.
Okay, we will wrap it up there. Thank you all for coming. Cool. I don't know if anyone's on here. Doesn't appear so. Okay. If anyone has a question that they'd like to kick it off, yes, Tony, go ahead.
Trinity, congratulations on the victory and the goal at the end. Could you just take us through that moment of the emotions and just how it came together? Just a tactical set piece, but it seemed like you guys drew it up at the dying moments.
Yeah, honestly, like leading up to it, Kenza and I were conversating about whether or not we were going to switch it up and go back post, and I just had a strong feeling about it, and I just told her, I was like, if you can find me back post, can you do it? And then she's like, yes, and then we just kind of ran up, and I locked eyes with her, I locked eyes with the ball, and the rest was a little bit of a blur, but I like looked, and it was in the air, and then I like disappeared, and then I saw it go in the back of the net, and I was like, thank goodness, because I knew we were working so hard to get this win, and I'm so glad that we were able to do it.
And then what does it mean to get that confidence from somebody like Kenza to be able to trust you to step up in that moment and then for you to shine through?
Honestly, she's had so many amazing experiences that I hope to have in my own career, and just looking up to her as a player and knowing that she put that trust in me. She's put that trust in me since day one. She's an amazing player and amazing person. So I knew that if she knew she could do something and she could hit me and she believed in me, then why shouldn't I believe in myself for that?
Back here.
How did you guys work as a team to persevere through such a tight game, and how did you encourage your team as one of the other members?
Honestly, we knew not to change our identity. We might need to change tactics, we might need to change certain people that we find in pockets, but ultimately we don't change who we are, which is a possession-based team, and we want to play good football, we want to play good soccer. It's about finding each other and believing in each other, and we just knew that if we trusted everybody on the field to get their job done, that we were going to win the game at the end of the day.
And how does that make you feel as a newer player, knowing that your team you can rely on them?
Honestly, it started from day one. We were very new. We have such a diverse team, and going into it, we knew that we needed to create our own identity and put that trust in each other. Because if we don't, then we're not going to be able to showcase that on the field and be able to win games. So, yeah.
Yes, Frank, back here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, is that your first goal?
Yes, yeah, that's my first goal.
You're 17. Just talk to me about just being so young and scoring that first goal. Like, what does this, I don't know if it's so thin, but walk me through, like, what does this moment mean for you?
I'm definitely speechless. I can't process anything in my brain right now. But honestly, it means the world, because not too long ago, I almost had to quit soccer, and I almost got this whole opportunity taken away from me just because of my health. And having the opportunity to be on this field for Jonas to trust me and the girls on the field to trust me as well is just such a blessing, and I'm so honored that I was able to get that goal today in front of our home field.
Yes, Rhea.
Hi, I'm Oscar.
Hi.
After you scored the goal, did you have the chance to take a moment and hear the stadium roar because of you?
Yeah, I was like, what just happened? And then I ran to the corner with everybody on me, and I was just like, I heard just all the different noise, and it was honestly amazing. It was truly, I don't have no words for it.
And we were talking before, but did you were prepared for a celebration of today?
No, I just kind of felt whatever I felt, honestly. I knew that I wanted to go to the corner, just in general, just to soak it all in and then be able to celebrate with my teammates that are off the field as well, and just with the crowd and with everybody here in the stadium.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, this club has a Rookie of the Year already with Naomi a few years ago. How do you feel about that, being the second one? Or I know that you are from the team and think the team is first, but in your personal goals, will we get that award at the end of the year?
Yeah, I honestly hope to achieve that. I know that I wouldn't get that without my team and them pushing me every single day in training, and I know that they can help me get there, and if that comes, then that would be truly amazing, and that is one of the goals that I have set for my life.
So we can expect some more goals from you this
Yes,
season?
I will be trying to put as many goals for San Diego as I can.
Yes, Tom.
Were you trying to hit the ball real low? Is it down?
Yeah, I knew, kind of something that I was told from Anson Dorrance back at UNC was instead of trying to just hit it and put it high in the corner, hit it low so then it's able to bounce and it's harder for the keepers. So that's why I hit it that way, and I'm glad it paid off.
That makes a lot of sense, because if you hit it too high, it hurts your hand. Also, your offense seems pretty advanced for a defender. Has that always been the case? Is that a point of emphasis? We had a real nice drive right before that to Leon.
Yeah, honestly, I consider myself a very versatile player. I feel like if you have enough IQ, and I am thankful to be athletic, I can play anywhere on the field. I have been a 5, a 6, and an 8. And so I've played in the midfield, I've played up top, and I just have a different type of vision, thankfully, that I'm able to kind of execute that on the field.
And your coach lets you all play soccer. It's not.
Yeah, which is truly amazing. It's so beautiful to see, and so amazing that we're able to build each other up with our passing and with our IQ.
Yes, I know.
Could you speak a little bit about the defensive performance today? BFG has some really strong attackers. How is it to be able to hold them off this course for the most?
Honestly, I trust everybody in our back line. I trust our sixes to drop back. I trust that we're one unit, and whenever you trust in that and you trust in your teammates to do their job, it's very easy to be able to be that block, be that wall. Even though they got their first goal, I knew that we were going to be able to bounce back because we're a resilient team and we're able to do that.
Couple more, or one more? Yeah, last one.
What do you enjoy the most? A good defensive game or your first goal?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think the most memorable is going to be my first goal here and at the home stadium, but that doesn't undermine the performance we did today with shutting them out and being able to get the 3 points at the end of the day.
And more last one.
To whom you dedicate this goal?
Oof. I dedicate it to my past self, just for pushing through all the different obstacles and different obstacles and just trials that I had to go through to get to this point and just not giving up on the sport that I love.
Okay, what's up, tearjerker? Thank you guys. Love you. Okay. Who wants to kick it off? Tony?
How's it going? Congratulations on a very exciting win today, getting yourself on the score sheet as well. What is it like now getting a couple of victories strung up and now here at home? What's the key to the chemistry that's happening with San Diego Wave this season so far?
Yeah, I think it's really positive. I think with us, we have a really good, strong, motivated group, and it was only going to be a matter of time before things started to click with all of the dynamic personalities we have. We're just starting to gel together, so it's exciting to get wins and to just honestly play well and see it all come to fruition. But it's taken a lot of hard work, a lot of stuff on the training ground, off the field chemistry, but we're really excited. Alejandro?
I mean, what does it mean to you, right, that both the center backs today get the win for the team?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, you don't always see defenders on the score sheet, so it's nice to switch it up a little bit. But honestly, we have Maria and Kenza to thank for those services. I mean, they're perfect. We practice them a lot, so to be able to execute it, and the timing, the service, and everything is awesome. But they set it up perfectly for us.
Jackson?
As such a young team, what kind of lessons can you learn from such a close battle like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I think going up a goal is great, but to have a lot of the game be even at 1-1 it can be tricky. But I think we stuck to our game plan. We didn't deviate from not wanting to build out and play out of the back. We stuck to our principles, and I think that's kind of what was reiterated at halftime, and we stuck to it, and it played out really well. I think we earned the win and earned the goal that we got at the end, so we were super proud of how we worked.
Noah?
Can you talk us through your goal?
Yeah, I mean, we practice set pieces all the time, and Maria can put a ball in a dime, as you all know, so she played the perfect ball, and I just knew where I had to be at the right time, and all I had to do was kind of get in the way of it. But the service was perfect, and it's just how we drew it up.
And in terms of resilience, what emphasis does Jonas put on that?
Sorry, say that
Being
again?
resilient in the game of football. I mean, you hit the woodwork 3 times, missed a penalty, but you fought right until the end. What emphasis does the manager put on being resilient in the game?
A lot. I think that's pretty much the main message at halftime. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting. It's going to be hard and gritty, but you guys are playing well enough to come out with a win. So I think we stuck to that really well, and he put a lot of emphasis on that for sure.
More?
What does it feel to be in the top part of the table right now?
It's exciting. I think that is where we all expect to be. That's the standard for us. So to be able to have gotten a few good results is great, but we need to keep that momentum going so that we can keep making our way up. But we're super excited, obviously, with the wins, but know we have a lot more room to grow as well.
Hi, Oscar. I know you practiced your header, but did you practice your celebration today?
No. As you can see, it's not very exciting. It's probably been the same every goal I've ever scored. It's just exciting and not a lot of practice.
Tom?
Can you compare the team's style of play this year to last year? It looks like night and day.
Yeah, I think we've obviously had so many great new additions, not only from a technical staff standpoint, but players as well. We have a lot of creative, aggressive, attacking-minded players, and I think it's showing in our play. We like to keep the ball, but we like to go forward and create chances and score goals. So I think that's one of the biggest differences. We're really just on the front foot on the attack, both with and without the ball. So I think all of the new players, staff, everything has been a big help for that.
And the defenders aren't just defenders. They're really involved in advancing, and that looks like a lot more fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think, yeah, we expect all 10, 11 players on the field to be able to play make, to be able to advance the ball forward, and I think Jonas puts a lot of trust in us as individuals to make that happen, and we trust each other, so it's really exciting to play in a style like this for sure.
Frank?
How's it feel? That was the 100th regular season goal for the Weather City you scored it. What is that, all the history, knowing that? What does that mean to you?
That's awesome. I didn't know that. It's really exciting. I mean, this club has gone through a lot, especially within the last year, but it's cultivated a really cool story from year 1 to now year 4. So I'm excited to be a part of it, and to be able to make that milestone is awesome. And hopefully we have 100 more goals coming soon.
What can you say that Trinity's performance tonight, and just how much would that speak to the amount of youth and experience you have on the team?
It's awesome. I mean, she's absolutely exceeding her potential. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that she's 17 years old out there, and to be able to play alongside her, to help her and encourage her and just let her be herself has been awesome. And I'm super excited to see what she blossoms into as a player, but I think she's definitely a key piece for us, so we're really happy to have her.
Any last questions? No? Okay. Thank you, Kennedy.
Thank you.
We'll have